Good day! And in this presentation, we're going to discuss our analysis on the international tourist arrivals of 2016 to 2017. ITA, or International Tourist Arrivals, the number of ITA is the most common unit of measure used to quantify the volume of international tourism. ITA refers exclusively to tourist overnight visitors, such as a visitor who stays at least one night in a collective or private accommodation in the country visited. An ever-increasing number of destinations worldwide have opened up to and invested in tourism, turning it into a key driver of socio-economic progress through the creation of jobs and enterprises, export revenues, and infrastructure development.
We have here the two diagrams of international tourist arrivals of 2016 to 2017 by the United Nations World Tourism Organization. On 5 continents, namely Americas, Europe, Africa, Middle East, and Asia Pacific, we can clearly see the number of international tourist arrivals on each year. In the Americas, there are 200 million international tourist arrivals on the year 2016 and 207 million in 2017. In Europe, there are 615 million in 2016 and 671 million in 2017. In Africa, there are 58 million in 2016 and 63 million in 2017. While in the Middle East, there are 54 million in 2016 and 58 million in 2017. Lastly, in Asia and Pacific, there are 309 million international tourist arrivals in 2016 and 323 million in 2017. On both diagrams, the Europe takes the largest share of international tourist arrivals and Middle East being the least. As you can assess the tourist volume, there's a gradual increase of arrivals in the year 2017. In the overall tourist arrivals, there are 1,235 million in 2016 and 1,323 million in 2017.
These are the top 10 identified countries who have the most ITAs in the year 2016 and 2017. France, USA, China, Spain, Italy, Mexico, United Kingdom, Germany, Turkey, and Thailand. In understanding the tourist travel pattern of 2016 to 2017, the top 10 countries that have the most international tourist arrivals is evident that they have something that tourists are hooked on. These are the following reasons.
France. People visit France simply because they considered it to be one of the most beautiful places in the world, with wonderful food and hundreds of cheeses. Others visit France for the shopping, the numerous tourist attractions, the beaches, or specific seasonal events such as Strasbourg and its famous Christmas market. A destination for international students. The attractiveness of France also shows in the reception of international students. France welcomes 325,000 international students, plus 12% growth over 5 years, and keeps its place of fourth major host country. France follows the US, the UK, Australia, and Germany. France is the world's first non-English speaking country. USA. They choose to visit in this country because of their melting pot. There are tons of museums, there are hidden gems to explore. The food is delicious. You can't beat the scenic views. You'll experience a new way of life. The country thrives off tourism. There are big cities and small towns.
The next one is China.
Because there are so many unique and diverse things to experience, like charming calligraphy, breathtaking landscapes, wonderful people, awesome language, incredible food, rich history, modern development, amazing markets, and exciting products, better flight connections. According to Anna Aero, China is already the leading Asian country market from European airports with around 6.7 million one-way seats. Spain. When it comes to must-visit cities, they really spoiled for choice in Spain. The vibrant cities of Madrid and Barcelona are world-renowned for their arts and culture scene, fantastic food, incredible museums, and impressive shopping options. The physical environment positively influenced the choice of Spain as a tourist destination. The country has 108 days per year of temperatures above 25 degrees, 2,451 hours of sunshine, which is equivalent to 6.7 hours of daily sun. It boasts 8,000 kilometers of coastline and the highest number of blue flag beaches in the world. The range of hotels available also position Spain in a good place because the 1.8 million hotel beds available has nudged it into second place at a European level, and the fourth in terms of the number of establishments. Italy is the fifth most visited country in international tourism arrivals. People mainly visit Italy for its rich culture, cuisine, history, fashion, and art, its beautiful coastline and beaches, its mountains, and priceless ancient monuments.
Mexico. Mexico has attracted foreign visitors beginning in the early 19th century. Cultural festivals, colonial cities, nature reserves, and the beach resorts. The nation's temperate climate and unique culture, a fusion of the European and the Mesoamerican, are attractive to tourists. Promotional efforts. Cesar Alfonso Rosette Villa, tourism leader at PwC Mexico, told one of the factors that has greatly contributed to the growth of the tourism sector has been the promotional efforts by sector and the Tourism Promotional Board, which have been working to position Mexico at the international level as a rich and diverse destination, and have sought to reach an increasing numbers of markets. Next is Turkey. Turkish people revel in good food, good friends, good times, and good nightlife. Sea, sand, and sun, the unique Mediterranean climate and beautiful nature of Turkey allows almost 6 months of summertime in southern parts. The sandy beaches are splendid, and the sea, especially the Aegean coastline, is the most amazing. 2016 is described as the second year of huge losses on both visitors' numbers and income. A year of devastating losses, with Turkish tourism businesses stating that they cannot remember a worse time in the sector. The number of foreign visitors started recovering in 2017 with 37.9 million visitors being recorded. The recovery was partly due to intense security campaigns and advertising. Next is Germany. According to surveys, the top 3 reasons for tourists to come to Germany are the German culture, outdoor activities and countryside, and the German cities. Another possible reason why Germany is a clear winner among travelers is the good value for money. The most popular destination within Germany for Germans is the Baltic Sea coast. Here restaurants and hotels cost 35.5% less than those a hop, skip, and a jump away in Denmark, according to the Orlabris trend. Next is Thailand. The weather in Thailand has 3 major seasons. all of which are suitable for vacationers to travel during and enjoy. The country is busiest during the dry season, when temperatures do not normally reach over 90 degrees during the hot season. Tourists flock to the many dreamy beaches found along Thailand's immense coast. Thailand has a well-developed hotel industry. Strong growth rates in the tourism industry have resulted in major investments in the country's hotel industry, particularly in the high end of the market.
Next is the United Kingdom. The United Kingdom offers some of the best scenery in the entire world, that it is just one of the reasons why so many people visit it on holiday each year. Even the more urban areas of the United Kingdom, such as London, offer uniquely beautiful scenery of their own with grand old buildings everywhere. Tourists from overseas are vital to the industry. According to the UK International Passenger Survey, spending by international visitors reached around 25 billion British pounds in 2017. The number of inbound visitors in the recent years has slowly been increasing, with the majority visiting for leisure purposes.
International tourism remains strong in the face of plenty of reasons to avoid it, but regions like Western Europe, the Caribbean, and South America, while seeing their arrivals grow year over year, are missing out on more arrivals because of a series of events, including terrorism, the Zika virus, and weak local economies. But the recovery of countries threatened by security challenges has also been a contributing factor to this growth. As you have noticed on the international tourist arrivals in the year 2016 to 2017, the USA has the highest decrease of tourist arrivals with negative 3.8%, while Turkey has the highest increase of tourist arrivals with 24.1%. The reason is that fewer international travelers came to the United States during the first few months of 2017 than over the same period on the previous year, confirming concerns of some in the travel industry. New figures released by the US Department of Commerce show in a drop in international visitors to the US by close to 700,000 in the first quarter of 2017. Foreign arrivals in Turkey had been increasing each year up until 2016, when the region suffered a severe decline in tourism. For many years, Turkey was a major travel destination, especially for tourists from Russia, Germany, and United Kingdom. Despite the drop, tourism from Turkey's main inbound markets continues to be strong. And this concludes our analysis on the tourist arrival of 2016 to 2017.